What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in and watching and listening to my rants and rambles. I appreciate your appreciation. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to not get sick anymore. If you're someone who gets sick often, and you're sick and tired of getting sick, how do we avoid that? How do we maintain vitality, health, good feelings, so that we can maximize our existence, the quality of our existence? Because if you're sick all the time, your quality of existence is compromised, right? But if you're feeling good in the moment, most of the time, at least, you know, it's a good life. It's good shit, right? Life is good shit. So, the number one thing, the first thing, because a lot of people are always sick all the time. And I know this because I work part-time in a coffee shop and everybody's always fucking coughing. Coming into the store to get their coffee. Hi, can I have this, this, and this? And then the workers that I'm with, they're always sick all the time. They're always, man, always. And I asked them, how you feeling? Oh, a little bit sick, a little, I had a cold. It's really, society's sick. Society's sick. They're sick, okay? Society is sick. Most people are sick most of the time. Most of the time, they have some kind of a cold or some kind of a chronic headache, or, oh, even better, a chronically unhappy asshole. Because they put such shitty food in their stomach all the time, they have chronically unhappy asshole, chronically pissed off asshole syndrome, where their asshole is just always pissed off. It's always got a sad, angry face. Sometimes it's a sad face, and sometimes it's an angry face, but it's always in one of these two dimensions, right? People are sick, man. Most people are sick. And look, we live in society. I live in society. I am in the heart of society, right? I am not someone in the fucking woods hunting deer and collecting plants to eat. No, I am someone who's in society right now. Maybe sometime in the future, I'd be doing more of hunting and gathering. But right now, I am part of society and I work have a part-time job. But not just that, I also go through society. I go to the gym, I do yoga, I take the bus, I walk around, I live in civilization, I live in a city, right? I'm on the outskirts of it, but nevertheless, it's still part of the city, right? It's more of a town, not really a town because I'm still part of the city of Hamilton, just on the outskirts of it where I'm surrounded by nature, so that's good. I picked the right spot for me. And we're in society, right? How do we even, despite the fact that we're in society, how do we get sick less? First thing first, number one, you gotta change the operating system you have, that sickness is the natural state of being. Because most people think it's natural to be sick. So for example, my mom will carry Advil with her in her purse. And a lot of people do that because they think it's natural to have a headache. It's natural to feel sick. It's natural, this is just life. It's natural to feel fatigued and brain fogged. So I used to think that too. I was like, oh, this is just part of life. You take Advil, you take Tylenol, you take, when you're cold, I had a decongestant, right? So when I'm cold, I would use it every day. I just think it's normal to have your nose clogged. I was told that I have allergies and that's why. That's what I was told. This is pre-cold showers. This is back in the day, right? Pre-health, pre-eating right. I think this is normal. I think this is normal. This is the human condition. All right. Most people think it's normal to be sick. So you gotta change your operating system and say, no, it is I will quote Wim Hof, it is our natural state to be happy, strong, and healthy. Because it is our natural state to be happy, strong, and healthy. So change in mindset from sickness into health, into I should be healthy, I shouldn't be sick. Okay, so that first thing, your intention, you set the intention of being healthy. Despite the fact that you're living in a sick society and people are always coming down with something, that you are living in health, that you're not affected by the mass sickness that is around you. That's number one. Very important to change the mindset. Mind over matter. All is mental, right? So it starts with that. But that's not enough. Just changing the mindset is not enough. The second thing you want to do is you want to really strengthen the fucking shit out of your immune system. You want your immune system to be like the Roman army in its prime. You want your immune system to be like the Mongols when they were pillaging the world, okay? You want your immune system, you want good fighters there. You want them to be Vikings. You want them to be the best warriors that ever existed in history. You want your immune system to be powerful. You want the viruses and the bacteria to go in and get the fuck out because they don't want to deal with it. They know what's coming. Total destruction. Total destruction. Right? Shiva's the god of destruction, right? Destruction is part of this life that we're living in. And sometimes you got to embrace destruction. And this is one of those times where you got to embrace destruction. You got to breed powerful warriors, Spartans. Your immune system. Strengthen your immune system. That's a whole different video for how to strengthen your immune system. But to quickly give you an overview, first thing you want to do is take a cold shower. Because the cold showers will strengthen your immune system. They will increase the... Fuck, man. I don't want to get too technical because I don't want to butcher it. But I think they increase the white blood cell count or something. Or decrease it or increase it. Whichever one. I can't remember. I have to look it up again. See, when I say I'm an idiot, I am an idiot. But either or, whatever it does, it helps your immunity. Okay? Your food, because 80% of your immune system lies within your gut. So if you're not taking care of your gut, your immune system is highly compromised. So make sure you're eating healthy. If you're eating healthy, then you are greatly reducing the chances of you getting sick and catching these sicknesses by people because, you know, you make sure, okay, your army, that army is in your gut, man. Most of your immune system is in your gut. So that army, when I say the Spartans, when I say the Mongols, when I say the Vikings, I'm talking about it in your gut. If you see, I'm pointing to the gut. The other thing you want to do is you want to get your sleep. When you're sleep deprived, even studies show when you're sleep deprived, you're more likely to get sick. When you're sleep deprived, your chances of getting sick increase significantly. You're more likely to catch diseases and you're more likely to let them through. Your immune system is off guard, it's off duty when you're lacking sleep, when you're sleep deprived. It's just like, you can think of it as your immune system is overtrained, right? If you have soldiers that are overtrained, they're gonna crumble. They're gonna crumble, right? It's like if you have athletes that are overtrained, then they get injured. In the same way, your immune system is overtrained, hasn't got enough rest, hasn't got enough sleep. So these poor soldiers are overtrained now. So they try to do their best, they put on the fight, but that's when the viruses and bacteria love to just go in there and fuck you up. So get your sleep and take cold showers and make sure you're eating healthy. Get your vitamins. I highly recommend taking a multivitamin supplement. Because even if you eat healthy, unless you're eating organic and you're living on a farm or something, most of the nutrients you're eating they've lost more than 50% of their nutritional value. So I eat healthy, man. I eat vegetables, I eat greens, I eat berries, which have a lot of antioxidants. But I know I am eating something that is highly compromised in its nutritional profile. And I was getting, not sick, but I would have like periods of getting cold. I never get sick anymore. Not sick. But I get like sometimes a cold. And before I started taking multivitamins, and after I take multivitamins, when I started taking multivitamins, that was gone. Any kind of sickness was gone now, right? Since I started taking multivitamins, but of course, again, I'm doing everything else right. I'm living healthy and maximizing the variables. I don't even get a minor cold anymore. Rarely. And over a period of doing everything right and eating healthy and being healthy and getting your sleep and getting your multivitamins, you will build a strong army. It's not going to get built right away. And you're going to get a few sicknesses here and there. And after every sickness, you get stronger. Because you're also recovering from fucking years of antibiotic abuse. I went through it. Most of us went through years of antibiotic abuse. So this process of strengthening our immune system takes years, I would say. So it's not like you do all these things, you're never going to get sick anymore. You probably will still get sick. But as you continue to be healthier and healthier, and as you continue to get that sickness and get over it, you'll get to a point, and this is the point, God bless, you know, don't want to jinx it. This is the point I am in right now. I don't get sick anymore. The maximum I'll get is a minor cold. But I don't get sick anymore. I have a pretty strong army. I have been, in the last 3 years, building a strong army. And that army is there. And it's there, and it knows how to fight. And it's experienced in fighting now. So even though everybody around me is fucking coming down with something, sick all the time, and it's winter, and there's no sun, and there's depression, and everybody's miserable, I'm right there dancing and singing and making videos and spreading the good vibes and the good energy. Because I'm taking care of this vehicle. I'm taking care of what's going on here. I'm taking care of my immune system. I'm taking care of my body. I'm honoring it. I'm respecting it. I'm getting my sleep every day, right? I don't compromise my sleep for anything or anyone. I don't. My sleep is sacred. I get my sleep and I don't set alarms. I wake up whenever I wake up. Sometimes today I woke up late. Today I woke up at 8:30. Yesterday I woke up at 7. Sometimes I'll wake up at 6, but I just sleep. I make sure I let my body relax, my immune system relax, everything relax. The other thing you want to do is stress, because stress causes inflammatory response, right? When you're stressed, mental stress, right? And physical, causes inflammatory response. So, you know what the only thing now that maybe makes me like, puts me on the path of sickness, and then I know right away, and I just like, I do less of it, and then right away I get healthy again, like within a day, is training my body. Because training my body, as you guys can see, as you guys know, most of you guys are for fitness, I'm huge on fitness, right? Like I am obsessed with fitness, still am. But if I'm training too much, I start to feel the sickness starting to come on. So then I take a rest, a couple of days, 3 days, and my vitality is back up again, right? So because I may be putting too much stress, overstressing my body physically. So any type of too much physical exertion or too much mental exertion can cause stress on your body, which causes inflammatory response, which causes disease and sickness, and inflammation is the root of all of these diseases, right? Inflammation. We're always trying to reduce inflammation in the body. So don't overtrain physically, but also take care of the mind. This is your garden. This is where everything happens, right? This is where the game is played, right? You're playing a game, you're a character, and this is where you're playing. This is the field, right? Your higher self is the coach. Your mind is the field. Your body is the player. That was beautiful, huh? Just came up on it on the spot. Your higher self, let's say it again, because I really like football, and I can relate a lot of things to football, right? Your higher self is the coach. Your higher self, let's say your higher self is Pep Guardiola, and your mind is the stadium, Camp Nou, and you're the player. You're Messi. Your body is the player. Your body is Messi. And you're playing, right? So take care of the garden, take care of the stadium, take care of the Camp Nou. So you have fucking 98,000 people coming watching you and cheering you on. Messi, Messi, Messi. But you need a good stadium. You need like a clean, good atmosphere, good vibes. And then the player comes in and the fans are right there. The fans are like, they're cheering you up and stuff, and you put on a show. So decrease stress, physical and mental. Don't overtrain your mind. Don't overtrain your body as well, right? And then again, change that mindset that sickness is the natural state and see yourself as healthy. I think health is the natural state, and sickness is just the disease of modern civilization, of modern humanity, modern society. And you don't have to participate in it. Even if you're in society, you don't have to be part of the sickness and the disease. So just think healthy thoughts and act healthy and just watch. Like, it's not, it's a process. You'll still get sick, but you'll know. I know now when I'm heading towards the path of sickness. My body will give me early warnings. Usually my early warnings is a clogged nose. Nothing really, just a clogged nose. I know, okay, Saeed, you need to, you need to just balance it again. Usually for me, it's overexertion in the gym. That's usually it is. So I just don't go to the gym for 2 days. I'm back to normal. I'm back to being fucking vital, energetic, alive, just high vitality. So even when you start to, get on that path, you have early warning signs, and you have a strong immune system. You have strong fighters. So they're there for you. Even if they're there for you. So the maximum you might get is a minor cold, and you might be able to get rid of it very quickly. So that's it. Hopefully this helps you guys, because again, the natural state of human is happy, strong, and healthy. And that's what I preach, and that's what I'll continue to preach. God bless you all, guys. I love every single one of you. May you all live in abundance of health, joy, happiness. And that's it. As always, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.